Oh, last night I was about to go to bed, and what happened was I got a message. So it's my dog on coming in. I think he wants to be on TV or something. I got a message on about how to use the chatbot to get more SEO clients, right? To get better rankings on the SEO, I should say. Right, I'm just going to set up this phone quick in case you have any questions at all. So any questions at all, just let us know, and I will answer them as fast as possible. Right. So what I want to do is want to talk about the various different routes and what you can use your chatbot for when we're talking about the outside world, like in the real life, right? So when we are trying to get clients in, how can you use a chatbot to better facilitate the various different things? So there's quite a few different ways that we can do this. Now, one of the ways I keep on talking about is when you use a chatbot, you can actually increase your SEO score. Now, this is really important because you can use it on your funnels, which will then increase your SEO. You can use it on your Google Ads, which will also bring down the price of your ads. And you can use it on your blog, right? Now, these are all really important things because what you want your chatbot to do is you want to engage people as soon as they come into your blog, funnel, whatever it is that they come onto. Well, the way we're going to do that is we're going to have a little pop-up. So right here, you see this little pop-up. And all that means, it means that there's a chatbot enabled on this particular site, right? So what we have to do is we need to make this pop up. So we need to make it relevant. We need to make it so that people's going to ask questions via this particular chatbot. Now, remember, this one here is for your SEO. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this video down a little bit later on, and I'll actually have various different parts. So let's get into this. So first off, we have our chatbot. I went and clicked the wrong one. All right, sorry, my dog's on twisting today. So what? Go into the bot manager, and once you're in the bot manager, what you've got is you've got a load of different choices of what you can actually use. So you've got general settings, system menu settings, all of this little lot. Now we want to go into messenger engagement. Right now, once we're in this messenger engagement, this shows us the various different parts of stuff that we can use. Now, the first one we're going to use is the customer chat plugin. So we're going to open up a bot flow. And then we're just going to build the actions in, right? Now, this action doesn't need anything to start off with. I've already got the bot flow, so message engagement plugin. It's going to be called customer chat plugin. And we need to put in the domain. So the domain where we're actually going to host this particular chatbot. So for now, we're just going to quickly go in here. I use Groove. It works for any other platform. So it works for WordPress, works for anything else. I'm just going to put new site. This is the site we're going to be testing on today. So chatbot test. And we start building, right? So all we've got, nice blank page, really, really simple. And the first thing we want to do is we want to put a little chatbot plugin that's going to pop up right here. So into your thing, we're going to start bot flow. I'm going to have test chatbot plugin. Right. Now we can choose a label for here as well. So we can choose that they've been on the actual blog and they've started a conversation. So from blog convo. Right. So that's going to be our tag. So we know as soon as we see that tag, they've been on our blog, they've wanted to ask a question, and from wanting to ask a question, we now begin to answer that question. So let's quickly see. First things first, we want a nice quick answer. Now, because they're coming in through the blog post plugin, what I don't like to do is I don't like to use their name, right, as the first bit. Oi, Alf, pack it in. Sorry, dog's on deciding that he wants to wreck the place. Right, so hi. Thanks for joining us here. How can we help you? Right, so nice and simple. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to ask them how we can help them because they might have various different things. Now, it's going to depend on what your blog post is about as to what your buttons are going to be. So we're going to imagine this one's about chatbots, right? So increase sales. Button type's going to be new post back. And okay, that one. I'm just label increase sales. All right. Now we can select the sequence as well. That could follow up. Are you sharing? Oh, no, not again. Right. I've forgotten to share my screen. Hang on. My bad. Right. So let's go through that little bit again then. Because, sorry, I managed to cop up. So what I was saying was we want to make a little chatbot that's going to be added onto your actual website. So many times I forget to share my screen, which is this little part here. And this increases the engagement. So at the moment, all we're doing is we've just put a quick Google page up, which got nothing on it at all. It's all really simple. My dogs are doing me head in today. Right, so first off, we've got increased sales. Second one, because we're talking about this as well, a chatbot. Second one's going to be marketing. Right, I'll select that as new post back. And we'll do another one, which is, what should we call the other one? Which is, suddenly my mouse isn't working very well. Right, so the next one's going to be customer service. So customer service. Now remember, we want to keep these people engaged because we want to get these people further into our chatbot, because the longer that they stay on here, the more our site is going to rank on SEO, because it's one of the major factors in why Google likes you. So let's just put in marketing here. Marketing. And we don't need to choose a label. And I'm going to have customer service. Right. So we've got our three choices made there. We'll just then join them onto a little bit of a post back. So we'll just use text and sales. That's all done. Next one is going to be text. That one's going to be marketing. So within your chatbot, remember, we're going to keep this as still on the floor, still sounds what's coming from your business, so that you've got the various different parts that you might need. And customer care. Right. So we've now got our three different various choices. I'll have to keep on clicking over to here just to make sure that nobody's asking us any questions. So some comments displayed here. I share the screen, Sean. Yes. I'll bring it up. Right. So we've now got our little choices here. Right. So this is going to be our little plugin. It's going to go onto our website and it's going to engage the customers even more than what we've got. And because we're using a sales funnel and using a chatbot as a sales funnel, what we're going to do is going to lead them down the sales path, exactly the route that they want to take. So not what we want them to take, what they want to take. So if they click on increase sales first, we have a little tag that says increase sales. We know that the thing they're most interested in is increasing their own sales. So we've now got that more or less done, right, for display purposes. What haven't I connected? Right. Oh, I'm setting the action button up. Right. So action button is going to be message engagement plugin. And oh, no, it's not. Give us a minute. Yeah, it is. Right. Very strange. Right. So we've got send to messenger m.me link. And if we go down here, there we go. Customer chat plugin. Right. So now set up our actual thing. So we select that label as well. Remember, so the coming from, I'm going to name which page it is. So what we're actually interested in. So coming from chatbot funnel. All right. So we could have come from restaurant funnel, could have come from chatbot funnel, could have from absolutely anything else. Domain feels empty. Need to just fill something in there. Just put funnel templates for now. So HTTPS funnel templates.net. Right, then just press done. It'll tell you if you made any faults as well. So anything that it tells you, reference fields empty. I haven't done a very good job on this at all. So test ref. Right, so we've now got all of these various bits of information in here. So we've now got our chatbot set. So as soon as we save, control and save, that's all saved now. It'll come up in green at the bottom. Now go back into here and we're going to look at our lists. So we now have all of our coding, which is perfect. We've also got a WordPress plugin. So if you're using WordPress, you can just use this plugin and it'll go straight away. Now, what we're going to use is we're going to use the JS code. And it even tells you, so paste the code below and paste it inside the body tag or relevant at the very last page of your website, right? Very last of your website. So we're going to go in here, go into your groove. You can go to page settings. Right, so edit settings, and we're going to go all the way down. And then we're going to include in the body button. So that'll be included there. So straight away, that is your chatbot installed, right? So that's your chatbot coming down on this bottom part here. And that's now on your website. So any websites that you've got, you can go in and install that there straight away. So that's your first one. Now, remember, this one's going to get you more SEO engagement. It's going to get you people on your site for longer because they can go on the exact questions that they want. And it's going to take them straight away to Facebook. Now, if they're not signed into Facebook, it'll bring them into Facebook as a guest, right? So as a guest, I don't tend to use their names too often because they might come in as a guest. we can still find out information. We can get their telephone numbers, we can get their email addresses, and we can add them directly to our email autoresponder or the SMTP built in here. Right, so let's go back in again. So we've got a new plugin. Press the wrong button. Right, so we're going to go back into Messenger Engagement. And we're going to hit Messenger Engagement again. And this one's one of my favorite ones. So this one is actually Send to Messenger. Right, now Send to Messenger is hugely important. Right, so this one's here, going to be Messenger Engagement plugin. Example, just use funnel templates again. HTTPS funnel templates.net. Right, we'll have default. Now this is going to show us all the various different parts of our chatbot, right? So we've got the language is in English, call to action button. We can change what we want. So receive this message, send this to me. So if you're doing a giveaway, send this to me is perfect. And we've got standard, large, and extra large. Now I like to go extra large on it. And you've also got redirect to a web page after successful opt-in. Now this is the important part. So what this means is normally you would have seen when somebody set up a landing page, they will come in here and they will integrate their email, right? So the integration is somewhere around here. Let's have a look. Well, actually, you can make it up like that. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this a better way. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop in a code embed, right? So imagine that we're going to have a little bit blurb here. Let's just drop it in so I can actually show you, make life a bit simpler for you. So we're going to have here, so download your free whatever it is, right? So we're going to give them some kind of lead magnet that's going to really draw them into it. All right, so download your free whatever it is that relates to your product. Click get in Messenger below. All right, and then they're going to get it. We're going to put in brackets, this will open in Messenger. Right. Now, all we're going to then do is we can now go in and actually create our new plugin. Right, so create a new plugin. Again, I'm going to make it really simple. Whoops, I should have just used that there. Message engagement plugin. Let's just go back because that was stupid. And I've just confused the whole issue even more. Right, so send to messenger plugin. So we're going to do all these various different bits. We're going to redirect them to another page, which is going to be the second page on our website. So this one here we'll call funnel templates .net, and I want to point them to the JV page. Right, so when they come in, they'll go straight to the JV page. Reference would be from add to JV. So I would direct these straight directly in here from a Google ad. I can select the label, so from add to JV, and done. Right, domain field is empty. I thought I filled that in before. Right, HTTPS funnel templates.net. So that would be the actual landing page, right? So that's the page where traditionally you would collect all the information. So you would have from landing get free gift. Right. So we're going to take that straight next. I'm going to put in the text. I'm going to say, hey, thank you for joining us. Let's get your free. Thank you for joining us. Let's get your free gift. Now, remember, we're giving away free gifts so that we get something out of it. So the thing that we want out of it is we want their email address. All right, that's the most important part, because we're not just building out a one-time, one-trick pony. We're not just going to send people to something once and then never see them again. We want to give away this free gift so that we can continue to market to them and sell any of the products that are relevant to them. So we're going to add new flow. Right, campaign name, collect email. I'm done on that one. And now I've got the questions. So want free keyboard input. can we grab your best email just in case we lose you? Right, we're going to reply type is going to be email. We're going to attach a quick email copy, which means it's going to be self-populated, which means a lot more people are just going to click onto it and agree that they give us out their email because it's taking no time out of their time just to click a little button. Now we can assign them to a messenger sequence here as well. So if we build a sequence to continue to advertise to them. So for example, if we're using the chatbot here and we're giving away membership, then what we can say tomorrow, we could write them and say, hey, how'd you find the membership? Did you find it okay? What part is it particularly that you want to know about? Right. From there, we can then build up the sequences and we can get everything that they want to do. Right. We now put a skip button if we want to. We don't want to put a skip button for the emails. But let's say we want to grab the SMS as well. Right. We have something we really, really want to sell badly. So we're going to, and just to be double sure, let's grab your best SMS. Right, this one I'm going to save as phone. I'm going to attach a quick reply. So again, it's going to self-populate the phone. I'm going to keep this phone. I'm going to phone, and boom, boom, boom. We'll actually put a skip button on this one. Right, so skip phone. Now once we've got that, that's all cool. We can now go final reply. All right, which means you're out of the questions. You're now in the actual reply. So new post back is going to be got details. Right, choose a label. So got details. If we want the label, of course. And remember, we can save this straight to our Google Sheet. So that's all cool. Again, we can select a sequence if we want to. But what we then do, take it onto text. Let's say, hey, thanks for that. Watch out for some great offers coming to your inbox from, and then you give them your email address. So we'll just say mark_tattoo@hotmail.co.uk. Right. So now we've already prepared them. We know they know they're going to get an email from us. They know that they're going to be, well, slightly short term. We'll have typing on display on that one. I'll put a little delay on that one. Right. So we can say thank you for that. And thank you for giving us your email address and your phone number. Let's get you whatever gift it was that we promised you. So all we then do, go on to buttons, choose our button, button text, grab your gift. Obviously, you would name it whatever your gift is. Button type would be web URL, and then you put in the web URL. So if you've got Groove, you just go into where the various different things are sorted. All right. So with Groove, all we do, let's go into this Groove. We'll go into here, go into Groove member, go into files, and then link that particular file. All right. So copy URL straight back into here, not that one, into here, and paste your URL. Right, so that means that's it then delivered. You could also upload it straight away into here, and you could also then send it over to their email address. Now, as well as doing it this way, what else you could do is you could have it on a Google Docs, you could have it in your Google Drive, you could have it anywhere you want, and just send those people directly to it. And then you just click save. Right, again, comes up when it's all successful. So we're all cool. And we know now that we've now got, we will now have, let's just go back and grab our list. And we're going to get this JS code, which is right here. Copy that and go back into here. Now we're going to embed our code as exactly it says. So let's embed the code, save that, and save that. Now what that means is once that's all done, that will pop up there. It's Groove's on a go slow, I think, at the minute. So what that will do, it'll give them a little button to press. That would obviously be in the center and all this sort of business. So it would look nice. It would look like a proper landing page. We'll tell them exactly what they're going to get. And we're then going to take them down that particular route. So as soon as they click the button, that would be here, what will happen is they will go to the next page that we've already sent out for them. So it's exactly the same as having a landing page where you send them further down your funnel. However, what we're doing is we're grabbing them on MSN Messenger. we're grabbing their email address, we're grabbing their SMS, and we are getting all of the details that we're ever going to need straight away, all into our system, so that we can then link them straight up to our email, autoresponder, to our SMS, and everything else. So that's another method of getting them. Let's just close these. Right, so next we can also do the variables as well, but we're not going to bother with none of that because it's too in-depth for what we need at this precise moment. So we're going to keep on going. We have messenger engagement. The checkbox plugin. Now, checkbox plugin is the same as your sent a messenger, right? So it's the same thing as you send a messenger. However, with the checkbox plugin, we want them to check it first. Now, this could be looked at a little bit like you really, really want to be safe with your GDPR, right? GDPR, whatever it's called. Then it will keep you really safe with all this little lot and have that checkbox plugin. So they click this first, saying, you know that you're about to give us access to all of this. But there's no need to, because Facebook already has all of that built into their messenger. So as soon as they click messenger, you don't have to bother about the GDPR. Right, now we've also got m.me link. The m.me link is possibly the simplest of all the various connection methods. An m.me link is basically a link. It's just a plain simple link. I shall show you, but does have a little bit of a messenger attachment plugged in. M.me link. Right. So we can do all of this here. I don't do none of this. There's absolutely no need to. You can invent your own button, and I would add my own button on so it looks in place. Our reference is empty. M.me for, sorry about the dog, for chatbot. Right. So m.me for chatbot. Just do that, and we're all set. So start flow, m.me. I'm going to show you something on this one that is really quite cool. So I'll just put a little text message in here. Remember, you would have a full flow going. And this can be used for giveaways as well. So it'll say, click this button here. This button will not take them anywhere else. It will literally give them exactly what you said that they're going to give them, or send them into your messenger sequence. So click the button below to grab your gift. Right. So click your button below to grab your gift, and then we'll have a button. Really simple. And in that button, get gift. I'm going to select the button type as web URL and put the post back in again. So they would then have the URL. Now, once we save this, what we're going to have is we're going to go back to here. We're going to go into lists, and it hasn't refreshed yet. Let's just see if it's come back yet. Right. So here we go. From landing page free gift. Now, hang on a minute. No, that's not the right one. I'm in the wrong part. All right, let's just get us down to messenger engagement. Hopefully this has saved. Right. No data available. Right, give us 2 minutes. Save that again. Just to be on the safe side. It would have saved, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just that my internet is shocking. Right. So messenger engagement. M.me links. It really doesn't want to save that m.me link. Right, what you would normally have, I'm going to look into that. What you would normally have is you'd have a little link then. You'd also have a QR code. Now, these links would just be put onto your page. So you would just invent a button. So you put a button on no matter where you've got it. Or you can put a direct link on. The link shortener I tend to use. So I can track link shortener as well. So put the button there, and that button would just join to an m.me link. Now, if you're wanting somebody, so let's just have a look. So that would link to a URL. We then put the m.me link in, and that will give you the URL. Now, you actually have an m.me link already there for you inside of your Facebook page. So if you go into your Facebook page, go into settings, then you're going to see an m.me link, which will send the entire flow that you've built straight away from your m.me link. Now, what that means and how I used to use that a lot, when I actually use the funnels. So the funnel will come in and send straight to another page. So what I would do, this is when I was doing a bit of affiliate marketing. Every now and again, I'll jump back into it to have some fun. So muncheye.com, and I would find a product that I want to advertise on Muncheye, because this gives you everything, right? So Mike from Maine, he's normally okay. We'd look at this. We would have a look at the back end. We'll see what it's all about. So build with block pages. So it's a website builder. Simple. 50% commission, high converting things, right? Find out everything here. See all the different OTOs. So 37, 67, 197, and 297 for the entire bundle. Right. So what I would then do is if I was doing it by a video, I'll go on the video and I would start talking about this particular software. Right. So let's just click on get links and we'll see a little bit about it. Sales page, we'll use that. Right. So what I would do is I would go through this whole blocks thing. I would find out exactly what it is. So it's simple point and click, cloud-based software with no monthly fees, free hosting, and no domain needed. Right. So really, really simple stuff. Um, so I'll go in, I'll talk all about this particular software, and I would say the software is awesome, blah, 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 blah. And then the reason why I would get more clicks than anybody else is because I would say on the video, right, before we even start this video, I want to give you a free gift, literally just for clicking this link, right? And we're going to review this program. But if you click this link, and if you do decide to buy, I'm going to give you even more gifts. But right now, I'm going to give you a free gift for clicking this link just to watch this video. Now, people's then going to come in, they're going to click the link, and I'm going to get them on my email list, right? This is where the key, the money is. Because every other product I'm not going to advertise, I've got my whole email list. I can send people directly to their offers, which means straight away I have a huge advantage on anybody else. It's cost me maybe a little bit of time to invent a book or whatever it is I'm giving away, or a membership site. You guys want to use my membership site, feel free, you can give that away. And it means I'm then build that email list straight from giving away something on the front end that I've already made. So it hasn't taken us no more time, but I'm gaining faster than what all the other affiliates are. Because I can go in with my offer and say, look, you just join this. I'm going to give you a free gift just for that. Now, because of this reason, I've quite often boosted my videos and I've paid for promotions on my videos just so I'm going to build my list. To be honest, I'm not that bothered about the sales. However, the sales do come through a lot if you're paying #1 in YouTube searches and you have a good bonus bundle put together. But these are the actual join up methods, and these are the methods that I tend to use for the various different join ups. You can use them on Facebook, Instagram, and all the rest of it. We can also do ads. I can't show you the back end of the ads, but the ads work exactly the same. What happens with ads is you actually get cheaper traffic than what you would if you send directly to a page. Now, if anybody has any questions or anything such as this, I would love to answer them. Obviously, if you don't have any questions, it's not a problem. I will jump off because there's a few more videos I want to make today, which should be going out live pretty shortly within the membership site. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through various different funnel building parts, and we're going to be showing all of the funnels and how to the funnel part. Sorry, we're going to be showing exactly how the chatbots can work as funnels. We're going to go through the major reasons why you would use a chatbot. So the hook, story, and sale, hook, story, offer, in Russell Brunson's words. And we're going to go through all of that and show how it relates to a chatbot and how it can actually get you better sales than what you're going to get using exactly the same sort of things, but on a funnel. Right. So if that sounds interesting to you, click the thumbs up button if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube and you're on Facebook, please pop across to our our group, which is Bots for Profits. There's some cool people in there who know about chatbots, and we love them all to bits. And you've also got two amazing admins on there who really help with everything because I'm useless. You're very, very welcome, Phil. So speak to you all later and have a great day. Cheers. Bye.